With real estate prices constantly rising, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find affordable homes in the US. Luckily, it's not impossible. In fact, you can still find a home for under $200,000 in some parts of America. You just need to know where to look. Although these homes are often older, located further from prime locations, or are in neighborhoods with higher crime rates, they are still a good choice for first-time homebuyers or aspiring investors looking for an affordable property. In this video, we will share a list of the 10 best places across the US where you can still find a home for under $200,000. We have ranked our picks based on several different criteria, like the local population, crime rates compared to the national average of 22.5 per 1,000 citizens, property prices in the local market. But before we start, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the Non-Resident Investor channel. That way, you'll be the first to know when we publish new videos and will also help support the channel. Now, without further ado, let's move on to our list. 1. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, with a population of around 2.7 million, is an international hub for finance, industry, and culture. Known for its iconic sports teams like the Chicago Bulls and Chicago White Sox and deep dish pizza, the city offers a variety of affordable housing options. Chicago's crime rates are slightly above the national average, which is why neighborhoods like Englewood, Hegewisch, West Pullman, and Park Forest still have homes under $200,000. Despite that, the city's economy remains strong, housing 35 Fortune 500 companies and boasting a GDP of $830 billion, making it an attractive option for foreign investors. 2. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, once the heart of the U.S. motor industry, has faced economic challenges, but is now on a path to recovery. Famous for Motown music and the Detroit Pistons, the city has seen a slight population growth recently, leading to an increasing demand for housing. Currently, you can still find affordable housing in neighborhoods such as Herman Kiefer, North LaSalle, Gateway, Piety Hill, and Dexter Linwood. However, as the city's population grows, property prices will too, so you'd better act fast. 3. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, the Steel City, is renowned for its industrial history and cultural contributions, including the Carnegie Museum of Art and the Andy Warhol Museum. Although it lost about 10% of its population between 2000 and 2020, the city is now seeing slight growth. Despite a rise in violent crimes, Pittsburgh's economy is robust with a GDP of $150 billion. Affordable homes under $200K can be found in Upper Hill, Middle Hill, Bluff, Polish Hill, and Troy Hill if the city's growing crime rates aren't a deal breaker for you. 4. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, also known as the Forest City, is famous for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The city's economy, bolstered by the Cleveland Harbor, has a GDP of $138.3 billion. Recently, Cleveland has seen a population increase of 0.4%, leading to a growing demand for real estate. Currently, the most affordable neighborhoods include North Broadway, Brooklyn Center, West Boulevard, Jefferson, and Edgewater, where you can even find homes for as low as $80,000. This makes Cleveland one of the most attractive options for homebuyers on a budget. 5. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, a former industrial center, is now home to the world-famous Johns Hopkins University and Hospital, the U.S. leaders in medical science and healthcare. While the city's population has dropped by 8% over the past decade, the city has slowly been recovering. High crime rates keep housing prices low, with affordable homes available in Midtown Belvedere, Johnston Square, Old Town, Gay Street, and Oliver. Despite its higher crime rates, Baltimore's strategic location and industrial base continue to make it an attractive option for investors. 6. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, once known as the oil capital of the world, is a cultural hub with notable Art Deco architecture and the Philbrook Museum of Art. The city's GDP has risen from $54 billion in 2018 to $62 billion in 2022, reflecting economic growth despite high crime rates. Neighborhoods like Sunrise Terrace, Fair Heights, Mid-Tulsa, Turner Park, and Maxwell offer homes under $200K, making Tulsa another appealing choice for affordable living. 7. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, famous for its breweries and sports teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, is experiencing a steady population and economic growth. Crime rates in the city are decreasing, making it a hidden gem for affordable living. The city is also slowly becoming a tech hub, with Forbes naming it an up-and-coming tech city. Affordable homes are available in Uptown, River West, Sherman Park, Washington Park, and Martin Drive. Milwaukee's landlord-friendly policies also make it ideal for rental property investors. 8. Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery, the capital of Alabama, is known for the Civil Rights Memorial and has been experiencing steady economic and population growth. The crime rate dropped by nearly 12% in 2022, putting it on many investors' radars. Despite its GDP growing from $18 billion in 2018 to over $22 billion in 2022, Montgomery still offers affordable housing in downtown, Capitol North, Cottage Hill, Five Points, and Centennial Hill. 9. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, located on the Mississippi River, is renowned for its musical heritage as the birthplace of blues, soul, and rock and roll. The city's population has declined by nearly 5% from 2017 to 2022, but crime rates, including car theft, have decreased significantly. Investors and homebuyers can find homes under $200,000 in neighborhoods such as Midtown, East Memphis Colonial Yorkshire, Downtown, Parkway Village, Oak Haven, and Raleigh. Despite its growing crime rates, the city's rich musical heritage makes it a worthwhile option for both investors and music lovers. 10. Jackson, Missouri. Jackson, Mississippi's capital, has faced many challenges like an 11% population decline since 2010 and rising poverty rates. Despite these issues, it remains an industrial center with key industries in electrical equipment, food processing, and metallurgy. Affordable homes can be found in neighborhoods such as Capitol Neighbors, Georgetown Community, Western Hills, Wingfield, and Grand Avenue. Despite Jackson's downsides, it's one of the most affordable cities in the U.S., with home prices going as low as $50,000 in some parts of the city. Did you ever buy a house in the U.S. under $200,000? Can you buy one for so cheap in your city? Help out other members of our community by leaving a comment below. And if you need help finding an affordable home in one of these cities or elsewhere in America, our team at Nonresident Investor can connect you with the best real estate agents across the U.S. Get in touch with us to find your dream home today. Or if you're wondering if you can get an even cheaper property in the U.S., check out our video on the cities where you can find a home for under $100,000.